Hi, and welcome back. I know you're all excited. I know you're pumped. I know you're psyched for what's going to happen next, because it is now time for our blast from the past. Okay, we teed this thing up for you. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. From Mar Bachrod's garage all the way in the back, today's blast from the past features promos for Brandywine featuring the great Mack Lobell. Enjoy.
It's Mack Lobell, and he's pouring it on. Mack Lobell in front now by 4 or 5. Napolitano is never going to catch him. The others are far back. Here is a brilliant trotter and a brilliant performance. Mack Lobell has won the Hambletonian in 1:53 and 3, a sensational time, a new record.
Hambletonian winner Mack Lobell comes to Brandywine on July 17th. Mack Lobell and his arch-rival Go Get Lost. Just as Larry Bird against Magic Johnson bring out the best in basketball, Mack Lobell and Go Get Lost have become the trotting world's head-to-head battle.
And Mack Lobell challenged by Go Get Lost. Those two are head-and-head.
Well, I really believe he's proven all he needs to prove. If you look back, every track he's went to, it's either been a track record or a world's record.
Mack Lobell impressive here, and he's pulling away with the field with complete authority. Mack Lobell has won it by 5 widening lengths, and the time was 1:54 flat. That is a Hambo record, and it ties the track record.
See the world's richest and fastest trotter, Mack Lobell, as he leads an all-star field at Brandywine on Sunday, July 17th. A trotting classic you won't want to miss.
Wow, was that great or was that great? And the voice in the background calling that race?
Tom Durkin.
Correctamundo. Back then, he was the Meadowlands track announcer doing harness, and of course, he went on to become one of the greatest thoroughbred announcers, if not the greatest, in the world. But was that great? Brandywine Raceway. Every time I think of it, it makes me sigh and it makes me smile. Okay, time for more action now. Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs, Friday's 10th, a $25,000 open trot, and John Campbell made a rare appearance up at the Poconos on Friday's card, and then he beat it out of town like a bat out of hell. Well, actually, he drove a horse named like a bat out of hell, who raced like a bat out of hell at even money and wired the field in 1:55 and 4. Windsurfer with Matt Kikakali, the 90s due second choice, got the belly. Sandtop Gun off at 5-1 with Tyler Buter in the bike, got third.
All right, everybody, this is a segment I know you've all been waiting for, my news of the week. And this week, I've got some big racing news. I mean, it's huge. Bigger than Donald Trump's race to the Oval Office. Are you ready? My son Wyatt finished second in the Autism Delaware Kitty Run. But the bigger headline is that he raised $1,000 for the organization. I'm one proud Mama Grizzly. If you would like his autograph, just send email requests to HarnessWeek.com. Speaking of do-gooders, get out to Paris Chester or Mohegan Sun at Pocono for simulcast action from Hoosier Park. Because tonight they're having a special charity event, and it's called the Hoosier Dega Champion Cup. It's going to be the 8th race on the card. That takes place about 7 o'clock. But get here early for the whole card, okay? Now what happens is 9 drivers will compete in this race. Each one of them will have a charity that they'll be raising money for. And when it's all said and done, a total of $5,000 will be donated to various nonprofit organizations. Kudos to Hoosier Park and the drivers that are in this Hoosier Dega Champion Cup. Okay, when we return, we're going to go in the bike. We're going to take a bite out of the Big Apple. We're also going to head to the Great White North. So stick around. There's a lot of action coming your way.
Down the backside, and Hypnotic Blue Chip handled aggressively this week.
Horses helping people, people helping horses. At Equilibrium, horses help those with special needs achieve balance in body, mind, and spirit, while Equilibrium's people give retired horses the forever home they deserve. Join in the giving and help spread the joy of equine-assisted activities. Visit www.equi-librium.org to learn more and make a tax-deductible contribution today. Equilibrium, a helping hoof for those in need.
Hi, and welcome back to PA Harness Week. I'm Steve Ross along with Heather Moffett. And now it's time to go in the bike. Okay, we head up north to Woodbine, and Woodbine always has terrific races, particularly on the weekend. Saturday night was no exception. It was the $45,000 Open, and Hypnotic Blue Chip, whose connections have been itching for a fight and a match race with the undefeated St. Elmo Hero, was 1-2 with Jody Jamieson. Lisagain with Richard Zeron and Art Professor with Paul McDonnell were 9-2. And with a call, here's our buddy, Ken Middleton.
Hypnotic Blue Chip on top by a length and a quarter. Lisagain pacing in second. Our Professor third. Another 2 to Dark Lightning. Then it is Our Lucky Colleen, Kindly Poet, and Rock Me Please. Single file around the final turn. 123, 27-2 in that third panel as Hypnotic Blue Chip looks to sprint for home. Out for more. Here comes Lisagain and Art Professor also coming from third. It's Hypnotic Blue Chip. Lisagain trying to wear him down. Art Professor from third. Hypnotic Blue Chip getting tired late. He's sprinting. Hypnotic Blue Chip and Lisagain is going with him in a preview of things to come this year as Lisagain up on the outside.
All right, Lisagain grabbed the early lead before Hypnotic Blue Chip seized command at the half and looked like he was going to air from there. He appeared to be on cruise control, but Lisagain would come again, closing in 26 and change to beat Hypnotic Blue Chip by a half length in 150 flat, a major upset. So much about the match race for now. Incidentally, some very sad news for trainer Charles Eustace III, trainer of the great undefeated St. Elmo Hero. His daughter Michelle was tragically killed on the backside of Balmoral last week, and it was the hideous thing. She was hit by a car while riding bareback. Naturally, all of us here at PA Harness Week send our most sincerest condolences to Mr. Eustace and his family on their loss. Okay, let's go back to racing action to Yonkers. They had the prestigious George M. Levy Memorial. It's a free-for-all, and we'll kick it off. We'll show you all 6 in rapid-fire succession. And it began with the 4th race. It was the 3rd prelim, 1st division, and it was blatantly good off at 1-5 with Jason Bartlett living up to his name, and he won for fun, wiring the field and winning by 2 in 152-1.
All right, in the next leg, it was real nice. He hadn't been getting nice posts in this series, but with the rail this time out, he cuts the mile in 152-1 with George Brennan in the bike. Atokia, the even money favorite, settled for second.
In the 8th, the next heat, Valentino, a 14-1 bomber, beat Legal Litigator, the 2-1 second choice, with Dave Miller in the bike, just a neck in 152-3. River Shark, the 8-5 chalk with Timmy Tetrick, finished 4th.
In the next leg of the Levy, it was a photo finish in this one, baby, as Southern Alley gets up in the final stride with Yannick Gingras to win an impressive 152 flat. Gallant Yankee did the work on the front, but took second.
Okay, race 11, the 5th division. This Is Wyatt was the 4-5 chalk and won it, wiring in 153-2 for Eric Goodell. Dreamland's Art was second. Classic Rock and Roll was third.
All right, in the final leg that evening, foiled again, won again. Okay, this is not a recording from last week or the week before. He's just been that perfect in the Levy series. In this event, there was no show wagering, by the way. Foiled again, controlled the flow of the race with Yannick Gingras, this time in 152-4.
And he is a half-mile freak, a wonderkind, and Yonkers, so he loves that track. Okay, and that's going to do it for all of us here at PA Harness Week. For Bruce Casella, who produces our show, my partner Heather Moffett, I'm Steve Ross, reminding you to get high on harness.
It's only natural.
There they go.
Explosive Matter wins the Colonial easily.
Underway.